Welcome to the bonus module on stress management. Today I'll be talking to you about what I call the calm approach to managing stress. The calm approach to managing stress involves remembering to control your breathing, assess the situation, let go of unhelpful thoughts, and make a point of using healthy coping strategies. When we are feeling stressed, our breathing tends to become shallow and we breathe faster. By focusing on taking slow, deep breaths, it helps to calm your nervous system down. A controlled breathing exercise many people find helpful is to breathe in slowly through your nose to the count of 3, feeling your stomach fill with air. Then breathe out slowly through your nose to the count of 3, feeling the air release from your stomach as you breathe out. Then repeat this for 2 to 3 minutes. The next step is to assess the situation. When doing that, it's important to describe what is happening and to focus on facts, not feelings. To avoid using highly emotive words such as this is a disaster or a crisis, and to shift the focus to facts rather than feelings so you can gain a better perspective. The next step in assessing the situation is to identify the underlying issues or problems that are triggering your stress. So some of the common triggers for stress include life events such as moving or changing jobs, time pressure, and difficulty establishing boundaries with other people. Do any of these sound familiar to you? They do to most people. So once you've assessed the situation and identified what is triggering your stress, you'll be in a better position to identify potential solutions where possible and to develop a plan of action to reduce your stress levels. For instance, if you identify time pressure due to being overcommitted as a source of stress for you, you might decide to adopt a new strategy for managing your time or to do an assertiveness course to help you set boundaries and to learn to say no to others when you're already at full capacity. It's also important to let go of unhelpful thoughts and to be a coach, not a critic, when you're experiencing stress. To let go of unrealistic expectations of yourself and others. To accept that no one is perfect, we all make mistakes, and we can't be everything to everyone. To accept that not everyone will like you, and not everyone will agree with your choices, and to let go of people pleasing. It's also important during times of high stress to decide what's important and what can wait. Sometimes we get stressed about not completing tasks which in the scheme of things are really not that important. And so when we're under stress, sometimes we have to let go of some of these unnecessary tasks, to accept that things such as dusting the bookshelf might have to wait so that we can focus on self-care. And one of the most important ways to reduce your stress levels is to let go of things outside your control. To accept that there are some decisions that other people make which you might disagree with, but you can't change. To accept that sometimes things don't go the way we planned or hoped, and to focus on self-care when this happens. When we're under stress, we need to make a point of looking after ourselves by doing things such as exercising regularly, eating healthy food, getting enough rest, doing something we enjoy every day, even if it's only for 10 or 15 minutes, spending time outside, sitting watching the clouds go by, listening to the trees rustle in the wind, or watching, just watching a sunrise or a sunset. It's also important to make a point of using coping statements, such as this situation is stressful, but it won't last forever. And in the meantime, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to focus on self-care, on taking time out, and, keeping things in perspective. And it's also important, if you're experiencing a lot of stress, to seek support. To seek support from a friend, a family member, or if you're really finding it difficult, to talk to your doctor or to see a psychologist to get the help that you need. So I hope that you've found this bonus module on stress management helpful, and I encourage you to try all these techniques, as well as to use the safe place guided visualization and the tip sheet that also form part of this module. So thanks for watching this module today, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye for now.